Hey, yo, where's Lydia? How y'all doing tonight? Today is Wednesday. Is it Wednesday night?
Yes.
Is it Wednesday?
Your package came in.
Oh, yeah, package came in. Let me talk about this package. Hold on, let me get it. It's already busted open. Okay? I seen this on Lady Cheryl's page. I went and ordered me one because I want to make my job easier, too. In my Randy voice. Okay. All right. So I got me an apple pillow. What we're going to be doing, or what I'm going to be doing, sharing it with y'all, is making applesauce and apple cider vinegar. I'm going to make my apple cider vinegar in 2 of these because it's what I got. I don't have a big old jar to let them ferment in, so I have 2 of these. So I'm going to use 2 of these old crafts, but get into it. Look who it's made by. Now tell me that ain't old school. This from probably about 19 something. It ain't no 2000 nothing. So anyway, it do hold tight, but it's for fermenting anyway. So I'm going to put it in here, and I'm just going to do a little small batch of it because I don't even know how it's going to come out. I can cook. I assume it's going to come out all right. So I'm going to be taking my leftover apple trash. Not trash. It would have normally been trash about a year ago. But now it's either going to be apple cider vinegar or compost peelings. So I'm going to put all the peelings in here. I'm using my new apple peeler to peel all the apples. And I'm going to go ahead and cut up all the, I got the apples here and cleaning here. I'm going to cut them all up. And I'm going to bring y'all back. And I'm going to show y'all the cooking process. Y'all know I'm not no Rachel Ray or, Homestead Heart, side by side with y'all. Maybe next, after a good dozen times, I'll be good for you. So let me get into it. I'm excited doing something new today. Y'all should all be trying something new every day and learning something new every day. I'm enjoying myself, so follow me. Okay, young world. So I just wanted to show y'all the contraption that peels the potatoes. Now, it's funny. This is a bootleg, too. The name of the product is not written on the front, but it's on the box. Oh, yeah, it's made in China. Anyway, so you put the apple face down here, stem side up. You squeeze the 2 mechanism in the back. Stop it like a record player, just like a record player. If y'all know what a record player, or y'all still listening to record players. So it's like a needle on a record player. So then all I'm going to do is push this little red button right here like so. And it's going to spin. And it's going to take all the skin off. And what I've been doing with the skin, is putting it inside of my craft bottle. It looked like a craft of orange juice. It's probably like 1 liter. I actually decided to stop right here and just work with this much. This is the biggest jar I had. I thought I had 2 of them, but the other one is smaller. So I'm trying it for the first time. So I'm just going to start with 1. And this takes 30 days to ferment. So I got to keep an eye on this every 2 days just to get it going. So it's just the peeling from the apples and some of the coils. How you pronounce it?
Core. The core.
Core. Yeah, apple core. So some of the cores, and that's it. And sugar. I used about a half a tablespoon. So I used a tablespoon measurement, but I didn't use the whole tablespoon. So anyway, so that's that fermenting, and hopefully we'll see in 30 days did it make me apple cider vinegar. I'll let y'all know. I'm going to taste it. Try everything once. So, okay, here we go. And basically, when the peels came off, I stuffed them in there. But now when the peels come off, I'm going to either eat them or put them in the compost. And I've ate enough. Trust and believe. My husband got some ideas for this thing. It's going to make great spaghetti out of my zucchini when I get it done. So I'm glad I got this machine. Done. But if you ask me, it's not perfect, but it does help, especially when you got a tag team. And this is going to go straight in the compost. And we're going to cut up this apple. You can still see I have some to peel up. I didn't take y'all through that process, but it made it a little easier. I didn't own one of these machines, and I'm glad I do own it. I'm happy for it. It's very light. It takes batteries too, so if you power out and you want to keep peeling, you can just put the batteries on in it, honey. Alright then, y'all. I'm going to take y'all over here now and show y'all what I got going on. So I have the apples already cut up here, and I got the heat on. Now, I don't have the weight of the apples, but like I told y'all, I can cook. And I'm going to be using sugarcane sugar. So therefore, I believe this sugar is sweeter than normal. Let me get a taste. No, it's not that sweet. So I'm going to start off, and I'm going to just sweeten it. And I'm actually going to put a little bit of water in there because apples makes its own water. I did learn that from Miss Cheryl. But being that I'm just making the applesauce up tonight, I'm going to be able to taste it and judge how much sugar it needs. I don't have a emulsifier. So this is, I believe, a half a cup of sugar. So I'm just going to put a half a cup of cane sugar in there and make it do what it do. And I got it boiling. And I don't have an emulsion blender, but I have a Ninja blender. So when this actually gets done and cool off, I'll be blending it up in my blender. And then I'll be ready for jarring it up. And look like I should be able to make at least about 6 jars of it. Well, thank y'all for keeping up with me. Stay tuned. And let's make applesauce and apple cider vinegar. Let's do something with our time. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep getting these big box stores all our money. I can make applesauce. I can make anything. Give me a little direction, a little guidance. Alright, then I'll let y'all know how it tastes later. Thank you. Guys, guess what? Kanaya just came back and she said that she gonna mash it like we did the strawberries by hand for all that work. Okay then. And that was a cup of sugar cane. I measured the you know how you have measuring cups so long that the size of the measuring cup went away? And that was like some of my oldest measuring cups, but I have these ones, and these ones are, the number is embedded into the actual cup, and they fold down small. So what I did was took the black one, filled it up with water, and then put it in the green one, and it was 1 cup. So that's the only way I knew it was 1 cup. So I hope it's not too sweet. I don't know how many apples. Well, I do know it's 2 pounds plus apples. I don't know exactly the weight or exact number, but I know I use 1 pound of red apples. No, 2 pounds of red apples and a half a bag of green apples. Now keep in mind, when we first started peeling it, we was eating the little strings, and they were so good. So yeah, give or take an apple or 2 or 3. Okay, young world, we're back. So it's been about 20 minutes, and Kanaya has got the applesauce nice and chunky. It's been cooking. I used 1 cup of sugar cane and 1 cup of water to those apples. Now, it don't look like a lot. That's the only thing. And my husband loves applesauce. What do you think, Naya? Well, we gonna have some. We made it. So, I mean, I guess now I know if I really want a big pot full, probably do 6 pounds of apples. So this is only about 3 pounds of apples or so. So we have our lid sterilized and we got our cups sterilized, and we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and get a review on what to do for a jar, and I'm gonna be using the big mouth jars, y'all. These are really for my pickles, but wide mouth. Thank you, big mouth, wide mouth. All right, y'all. So boom. It's not a lot of applesauce. Let's not kid around. So I had a little bit applesauce left over from that company right there. And we're going to do a taste test comparison from the homemade applesauce and the store-bought. And Nadia's going to taste it now. I'm going to feed her like I used to feed her when she was she ain't let me feed her, y'all. Tell me what you think. What you think about this applesauce? What are you doing about smacking? Do you need to taste both first, or?
I'm sorry.
No. What's the difference? Can you tell the difference between the two now, or?
Yes, I can.
Describe the difference.
Okay.
Store-bought versus homemade.
Homemade is a lot more natural sugar than sugar versus processed, and you can tell how it's made with a lot of water, and I don't like watery applesauce because it gets everywhere. But that applesauce is a nice texture and thickness to it that I can put it to the side and not let it drool.
Girl, I don't put your dirty spoon in here. Good thing we live here together. See how she talking about the natural? See how thick that is right there?
Yeah, I don't like runny applesauce because it then gets all over my food.
And then you can see the store-bought applesauce. She's saying it's watery. Now, what I noticed when I taste this applesauce and what I decided to do, we're going to go ahead and eat this if I ain't already said it. It tastes bitter. It's like a bitter taste.
Yeah, and they try to use a sweet to bring it on top of it so you won't notice it.
Yeah, it's a bitter taste that's in that applesauce that's not in here. So, I'm going to go ahead and fill this up. You think we need to use a funnel, or
No.
I think I'm going to be able to... Should I do it off camera? That's going to be messy, no?
Alright. All about one Wonder Crab.
Whoop, whoop.
Bye, Young World.
Alright, y'all. So, Young World. Good thing I could get in the eye for this thing, this canning thing. I knew daggone well I ain't need to be wasting my cans for this little bit of applesauce. It didn't even make a full jar. My husband will eat this for breakfast before it can go bad. I can tell you that right now. We usually pick up applesauce at the grocery store every 2 weeks or whatever. And it's always going. I'm pretty sure this is not going to last 2 weeks. It didn't fill all the way up. I would have been just wasting my time trying to preserve something that's not a amount. But what I did learn, I learned that if I would like to preserve applesauce, I need more apples. So I have a family that's in North Carolina that I'm going to be visiting soon. And she has several apple trees. Hey, get into it. I'm going to definitely be doing some then. So, this is the applesauce that I made. This is the apple cider that I'm working on. I am setting alarm clocks to remind me to check this every 2 days about 6 o'clock p.m. and push this down and try to see how that go. I'm going to store this in I have a food pantry that I created, and I'm going to take y'all along and show y'all what it's going to look like when I get it nice and ready. It could be a linen closet, but it's not. It's going to be my food pantry. And I'm going to be storing my canned good items in there because it's too hot or too cold to go in my shed outside. And it's the perfect, it needs to be stored in a dark, cool place, not hotter than 75 degrees. So if I put it in the shed or the garage, whatever one you want to call it, it's going to be too hot out there. I mean, it bakes in there. And I think that'll be better for me and my family. So thank you guys for coming along with me as I made applesauce and apple cider vinegar. And I will update y'all in 30 days and let y'all know how this was. It's been a great journey. I've learned so much. Thank you. I'm good. My family's good. Have a great rest of your night.
This babe, this babe, this babe, this babe, this babe. Ain't nobody else.